Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I want to give you guys another show and tell slash story time of a watch in my collection that is quite a bit older. And I just want to kind of show you guys and tell you guys, where I got it, how I acquired it, and kind of the story behind this watch. And so this watch is one made by Armitron, and this watch is like brand new. I haven't worn this one all that much because when I acquired this watch, I actually have it in stainless steel and, of course, the gold tone. And when I acquired this watch, I was starting to get involved in the Jacob watches and some of those hip-hop 5 time zone style watches. So as I got more involved in those, this one kind of took a back burner. And I still wore it, but it was so small, I just didn't really get a lot of watch or wrist time with it, which is interesting because nowadays, it makes me appreciate the watch even more that I have it, and that this is a watch I definitely want to get the battery fixed because I think it's a classy looking watch. And now this is a very inexpensive watch. This watch was under $100, and my mom used to work for a small store, department store in the mall, and she'd always get an employee discount, and this store was always giving amazing discounts on their watches. They'd have these huge sales. I was always getting stuff. My mom would always pick me up stuff and surprise me and bring it home, and I'd always stop by the mall because as a young guy we like to walk the mall. We'd stop in, see my mom, and get a coffee, walk around, just window shop. And that was kind of a spot where and I don't know how it is nowadays if young kids go to the mall anymore, but that's kind of where everybody kind of met up. And so this is Armitron's diamond chip watch. There is a very, very, very small genuine diamond on top, and what you're looking at there is not the diamond. The chip is inside that, I don't know if it's some sort of metal surround, making it look like it's larger. But what this watch is basically a homage watch to Movado. And at the time, I believe Movado made something and I tried to look online to see if I could find the actual model. I wasn't successful. I didn't want to put in too much time doing this, but this basically, I believe, is a complete copy of a Movado. And I'm not sure if it was just because of the way they designed the face with the diamond chip. That's something Movado always did with the chip on the 12 o'clock, on the 12 o'clock position or on the 12 o'clock marker. But and I'm not sure if they had this exact style band, but I always liked this watch. And although it's very small, I believe it's about 39 millimeter. I mean, super small for what I like. It's definitely one, yeah, 39 millimeter. It's definitely one that I want to get the battery fixed or replace battery myself and, wear, because I think it's a really very simple, beautiful looking watch. And when my mom got me this one, she ended up getting me the stainless steel one, and I liked it so much. She said, hey, we have it in gold. And I think she got it for under 50 bucks with all the discounts and sales. And this is a watch that, again, is very, very special. I don't think it was a gift for any kind of occasion. I think my mom just picked it up for me. Maybe it was part of Christmas, or I just don't really remember. It's too long ago to really remember, but just an awesome looking watch. I always, sometimes when I'm around the house and I'm maybe it's the weekend and I'm, gonna watch a movie or just kind of lounge and I don't want to have a big Invicta watch on my wrist, I'll go with something just a little more comfortable. If I'm gonna go to sleep, I generally don't sleep with an Invicta watch on my wrist. They're just too big, and I just want to have something on the wrist. I'll throw something like this on it. So every now and then I'll kind of crack into the safe and see what's in there and just kind of, reminisce on these watches that I have in my collection. And, it's a very simple watch, not really much to it. But I mean, considering how old it is as well, I mean, that's why it just makes me laugh when you have people who are talk about, plating wearing off on Invicta watches and plating wearing off on Aragon watches. Guys, that may happen, 30 years down the road, maybe a little bit of wear if you have I always kind of wear my watches a little bit on the band right around here because my leather jackets tend to have a button on the inside, so my arm moves around in there. Generally, when I'm at my desk at home, I have a glass desk, so I'll take my watches off. And most time when we scratch watches, we do it back at the clasp, or like I said, in my case, depending on your jacket, if it has a button, you'll put little scratches in there. And this one here does have scratches, just a few around these polished links right here. But just a really interesting looking watch, very, very thin, very sleek. I don't think there's anything special about the crystal on this. It just says Japan movement. It does have 165 feet of water resistance, and it says that it is all stainless steel. The model number of this one here is Y121E. And I found one, looks like on a website called WorthPoint. And some of these listings, you don't know if they're old or if they're current. But one guy is selling one with the silver and the blue face. and it was available in several different colors, and they still want $50 to $80 for it. So it's kind of cool. Some of these older vintage pieces. Armitron's kind of, I think, a cool brand. It's been around for a really long time. They're kind of Armitron's kind of like the competitor to Casio. A lot of the watches Casio came out with, like the Twin Graph, and of course a lot of their digital watches, Armitron kind of came out with an answer to a lot of those watches, like the calculator watch, the data bank, I think it was called. I actually have an Armitron data bank, which I'll share with you guys. Really old. It's just another cool watch I have in my collection. That's what I love about collecting, is like I can reminisce on these watches I got, and it's just another one for the collection. So that's about it with this one here. Mom, thank you. Love you. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the wrist, and you can see what it looks like. Again, if you like Movado, this is definitely something styled after a Movado, or a flat-out, we'll call homage, but it's a copy of a Movado, basically. Movado still does what they do with that diamond chip on a lot of their watches. It's kind of iconic to Movado, is that all jet black, very simple face, no numbers, hardly any markers, and that diamond chip. So pretty cool watch. And if you guys own Movado or have some stories of your own, more information about the company, I didn't really research the brand all that much, just because I don't, Movado isn't really my thing, but still a cool watch, still, you know, a name brand, and I think this is a pretty cool homage to that watch. Gives you that Movado look. I mean, at a distance, if somebody were to look at this, I mean, you would think it was a Movado. And I appreciate that that's kind of their theme, with that all black face, very simplistic face, just a very clean, what I would consider a clean dress watch. And again, this is what it looks like on a 7-inch wrist, 39mm case. Just small, sleek, you know. And I love Armitron. I think they made some really cool watches. And I don't know what they make nowadays. I'm not really sure what their brand's like. After I stop this video, I am going to go on there and take a look. But yeah, pretty cool, guys. So that's my story on the Armitron Diamond Chip Movado homage watch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was a little bit more of a shorter video, which you guys are probably happy about. Hey, I like to talk. What can I say? So, guys, if you do like the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. I'll put an Armitron link in the description showing you guys what they have. I'll probably take you to eBay and Amazon. They still have a lot of cool products, and I'm going to check them out right now. I know I've seen a few just kind of browsing before I made this video. And you can get them really cheap, which is pretty cool. So, check it out, guys. As a matter of fact, I see one right here in the all black. Man, it's nice. For 39 bucks. I'm not buying it. Nope. All right, guys. Have a great day. Take care.